We're going to turn now to Hans-Jakob Schindler, Senior Director of the Counter-Extremism Project here in Berlin. Good day, sir. Thank you for your time. The Kurdish commander in our report has expressed concerns that the Taliban takeover in Afghanistan could potentially boost operations of internationally designated terror groups. What's your read on that?
Thank you for having me. Unfortunately, the Kurdish commander is correct. Especially the Islamic State global network of its affiliate now is after the takeover of the Taliban, which are symbiotically linked to Al-Qaeda, under enormous propaganda pressure to demonstrate their worth. So they have to conduct more terror attacks. They're also inside Afghanistan likely to get more recruits, because now that the Taliban are beginning to divide power, there will be Taliban that are disgruntled because they don't get what they see as their fair share, or because some elements of the Taliban see the global leadership of the Taliban at the moment as too conciliatory towards other countries. And they will most likely join ISK and then boost the numbers and capabilities of that group. So both outside the region as well as in the region and in Afghanistan, unfortunately, it is likely that the Islamic State network of affiliates are going to conduct more attacks.
And what are your biggest concerns moving forward about how the international community engages with the Taliban?
Well, the Taliban are notoriously unreliable cooperating partners when it comes to counterterrorism, because until very recently, I mean weeks ago, they were one of the main perpetrators of terrorist actions inside Afghanistan, and as I said, are closely linked to Al-Qaeda. So we cannot expect the Taliban to control Al-Qaeda. There is an adversarial relationship with ISK. However, it's really hard to trust a force that harbors the other global terror network that we know, Al-Qaeda, and most famously 20 years ago conducted 9/11.
There are concerns expressed by some that Afghanistan could potentially become a safe haven for terror groups. How likely is that, especially considering, of course, Afghanistan of the 1990s is not the Afghanistan of present day?
That is true. However, no social economic development is only unidirectional. Everything can be reversed at any time, first of all. Secondly, in the global propaganda and internet networks, of course, the victory of the Taliban over not only the United States, but the international community in their eyes is seen as a tremendous victory, which means Afghanistan has just now become a big attraction point for the global jihadist sympathizer network. Obviously, because of travel difficulties that are very much higher than to Syria and Iraq, it's very unlikely that we see the same numbers that we saw between 2014 and 2016-17 going to Iraq and Syria. But clearly, we will see more jihadist fighters or sympathizers trying to make their way into Afghanistan. And I doubt that the Taliban are going to prevent a Muslim who claims he wants to live in an Islamic emirate from entering the country.
Hans-Jakob Schindler, Senior Director at the Counter-Extremism Project in Berlin. Thank you.
Thank you.